Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about Richard Mille watches. That's right, Richard Mille watches. Do you guys know that Richard Mille watches are the money wire transfer watch of the wealthy? That's right, the wealthy move money around with Richard Mille watches. An example, let's say you're in Asia. You put on a $500,000 Richard Mille watch on your wrist. You fly from Asia to JFK, pass by immigration, customs, nobody even noticed that you had on a $500,000 watch. Why? Because they think you have on a Cracker Jack toy watch on your wrist. That's right, that's what they think you have on. But in reality, you just passed by immigration with a $500,000 watch in your hand. Tax-free, no hiccups, no red flags, no investigation, nothing. It's the watch that everybody wants to use when they have to make a payment. And they don't want to pass it through no regular wire bank. That's right, you heard it from me. And you know who else uses that watch too for payments too? And for deals and for making business? You guys really want to know who? Before I tell you more about Richard Mille watches, let's go into my fabulous intro. Hello guys, so I'm back. So we're gonna talk about Richard Mille watches. You know, when Richard Mille and his partner designed a Richard Mille watch, they designed it and they made it unbelievable watch. Movement-wise, craftsman-wise, branding-wise, it had everything that a good watch should have. But they needed one thing. They needed to find a fan base for the watch. And they looked and they looked and they searched until they found it. Do you guys know that in Asia there is 1,150 billionaires in Asia? 1,150 billionaires in Asia. So that's exactly where Richard Mille and his partner zoomed at. Yes, they zoomed Asia. They went to Asia and they zoomed there. Afterwards, you know, the entertaining business came along, movie stars, athletes, singers, etc. But the place they went and chose to introduce their watch 20 plus years ago, guys, it was Asia. There's 1,150 billionaires. And I don't even know how many thousands of half a billionaires are over there too. So they went there and they market their watch over there. And that's how their watch blew up, because every billionaire wanted a $1 million watch, a $2 million watch, a $500,000 watch, a $400,000 watch. Do you guys know why they wanted those watches? Because they were very easy to put on your wrist and hop on a plane from Dubai to JFK in New York City, go through immigration, through customs, and nobody noticed you had that watch on your hand. And you just passed by with a $500,000 or $1 million watch on your wrist. That's right. They were not doing nothing illegal. It's all legal. It's their watch. What did they think they had in their hand? They thought they had a Cracker Jack toy watch on their hand. That's right. They thought they had a Cracker Jack toy watch on their hand. But in reality, they just went right by immigration and customs. No taxes, no hiccups, no red flags, no investigation, no nothing. And that's why Richard Mille watches are considered the money wire transfer wristwatch of the world, of the wealthy. When they don't want nobody to know that they're moving money around, They just put on a Richard Mille watch on their wrist and fly in from, let's say, Mexico into the United States because they own somebody $400,000. But, you know, they can't really report that money, so they just put a wrist watch on and fly in from Mexico to, let's say, Miami, and nobody noticed that they just went right by with a $400,000 watch. No questions asked, no hiccups, no red flags, no taxes, which is the most important thing, no taxes. That's it. Nobody can trace nothing. Are they doing something illegal? No, it's their watch. So Richard Mille and his partner, they found the right formula. They found the right formula for those billionaires. They found it. And you know who else they found it for? For the underworld. You know, in the underworld, they own someone $400,000, $1 million, $2 million. They just put on a Richard Mille on their wife, on their daughter, on their son, on their mother, on their housekeeper, and on himself. And they just fly. They just fly into JFK. And nobody notices nothing. They all think they have on a crackerjack toy watch on their wrist. That's what Richard Mille watches are used for. To move money around. Did you guys know that? You know, Richard Mille. That's what they're used for, to move money around. People always ask me, man, what's the big deal with that watch? I mean, and they ask me, is that a toy watch? And in reality, it's not a toy watch. The watch is very, very, very well made. A lot of technology into that watch. Believe me, a lot of technology. And when you have a Richard Mille on your wrist, it just shows that you're just, you know, you're not a millionaire. You know, you're not a millionaire. You're not a regular Joe wearing a Richard Mille watch. You gotta be a B. You gotta be a billionaire to have that watch on for real. You know, we got a couple of guys out there that, you know, they put on one, you know, 2 or 3, whatever they have on, but they're not really that big shot to be wearing that Richard Mille watch. You gotta be a real billionaire. You gotta be a real big, like they say, a real big baller to use that watch on your wrist. So now you know what Richard Mille watches are used for. It's the money wire transfer wristwatch of the wealthy and of the underworld and of people that they have illegal money. They have illegal money and they can't send money through a bank because it's illegal. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoy what I have to say about Richard Mille. But guys, it's the truth. That watch moves money for the wealthy. That watch brand back there. Richard Mille and his partner knew what they were doing. They went to Asia. Remember it again, 1,150 billionaires are there. And I don't know how many thousands of half a billionaires are there too. A lot. And that's why they concentrate all their watches when they come out of their factory, they leave to Asia. I bet you no one tell you that. That's their #1 customer, Asia. The underworld uses that watch for payments. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video. And remember, guys, take care and brush your hair.